children were so excited that, ma'am, how you are doing DNA extraction, and that is really lovely. So my children also participated. So adolescent students basically are, what I feel, they are devoid of love, they are in stress, they are in depression, they are not getting opportunities in life to come up. So even their parents are not listening them. So as a teacher, what I do, I always encourage, appreciate, and always give them my loving hand, so that they will be able to nurture themselves, so they will be able to blossoms in life. So it is our moral duty as a teacher that we should listen to them, what they want to say. Then only they will be able to share their feelings. Lot many messages are flooding since morning. Every day I'm getting the messages, ma'am, we are so thankful to you, ma'am, you have taught us this, you have taught us that, so many things. So this is what I believe, that teachers affect eternity. No one can tell where their influence stops. We will never know that what our words are touching to any person, and teacher can make that influence in the society. Whatever you are saying, say, more important is what you making the person feel. If you make them feel happy, if you make them feel wanted, if you make them feel appreciated. So basically what I feel in this pandemic time, most of the parents in the parent meeting are saying, ma'am, my children are addicted to gadgets, only playing games in mobile phones, they are not at all studying, ma'am, please help them, please give us suggestions. So every time I say, what you do, your child will absorb and they will follow you. If you watch mobiles in social media, if you are awake till night 2 a.m., then your child will definitely follow that. But if you follow the strict regimes, daily routine, your child will follow, because child absorbs what parents are doing, child absorbs what teacher is doing in the classes. So I told my parents that please make yourself in routine first. For example, if you get up at 5 a.m., you will do yoga, pranayam, meditations, chanting Gayatri mantras. And if you pay gratitude to Almighty, your parents' effect will influence your child, and your child will definitely follow. Not in 1 day, 2 day, but definitely the habits can be changed. And the good habits is the need of the hour. So what we do, our children do. So every morning, this is my suggestion to all the teachers, all the parents sitting over here and listening to me and supporting me. Every day, without fail, wake up at 5 a.m., do Gayatri mantras, pay gratitude towards Almighty, thankful for every little blessings coming in the life, and then have 5 soaked badams, almonds. That is the brain food that will boost your energy. And then go for morning walk, refresh yourself. Every morning, just don't check your mobiles. This is what I believe. After doing pranayam, yoga, meditation, have healthy breakfast. Then say gratitude to God. And yes, around 8 a.m., you can check your mobiles and phones. And whatever you will do, your children will follow. And the society will be uplifted. Do one good deed every day, whether tree plantation, whether giving smile with your gratitude attitude, that will definitely work. Your happiness index uplifts the society. Your gratitude nature uplifts the society. Remember, we all are working for humanity. And my sincere thanks to each one of you for your listening patiently and giving me opportunity to speak. And again, I want to say gratitude to Professor Rajarao sir and Prince Charming, Carolina ma'am, Deepa ma'am, and to everyone. And thank you, Ashima, also, and to eminent speakers. Thank you so much for all the love and blessings. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Meena ji. Wonderfully said. And I totally agree when your students say you are the Einstein, ma'am. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. You're the powerhouse. So energetic. I truly appreciate. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, ma'am. This is what I want to say, that how I make the people feel, that will be remembered by people. So make them feel happy, loved, appreciated, and you will rock in the society. So my lots of love to everyone. Thank you, Deepa ma'am.
Absolutely, absolutely. Golden words indeed. So my question was, are you Miss Ashima Jha, and are you connected somehow?
Yes, ma'am. We are connected. She's my student. She's my student.
Okay, okay. So my intuitions
I
were
was
correct.
her science teacher in class 12th, ma'am. She's my
Oh,
student.
wonderful, wonderful. So nice, student teacher sharing the same screen here and joining us as speakers. Thank you so much. Moving on to our next speaker, may I invite Dr. Ashoka Gupta. Ashok ji, are you there? Yes, please, I can see you. Yes, please. Gupta ji, are you there? Yes, please. We can see you there. I guess you're in some garden or somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Hi, everyone. Yes, this is my morning time, and this is my rejuvenating time in the nature as a nature lover. First of all, really, thank you very, very much to all of you and all the eminent speakers. I feel very honored to be on this platform. Believe me, believe me. Right from Dallas, I wish you all the very, very goodness and all the good work everyone is just doing. Anyway, I will just take few minutes and just speak up few words. And this is what I always feel, that education is the most powerful weapon to change the world. But in order to do that, we all have to be a change maker first, stand as a role model. Yes, and that's me. Unstoppable she, that's what people call. And I stand as a green initiative leader. And today, my inspiration, my courage, my passionate work have turned me out to be a global initiative, global go green icon. Now that's my continuous mission that I have put effort into. So I always believe that there is no end. And teachers, definitely, they always come first in place. We all come to this world not with a manual, but we tend to learn as we start growing up with people around. Now, I learned so many things in life, to be really honest, put it in absolutely in a nutshell, that as we grow, our surroundings, environment, people become our textbook, and we tend to learn from them. So I think it's a time for a real change. Let the education take a transformative role, and where we all play, each one of us play a vital role to create a betterment for a society, for our future. And of course, we all know present is very important in this pandemic, and future is too prime importance and precious. So let's all keep inspiring these young minds who are all our future. My heartiest blessings, wishes for all of you who are listening, tuning me all over the world. I love to keep going on and on and on. Wish I could have some more time, but I have to sign off right now because I have another, meeting to attend while I will be, taking my nature walk. So I think I am off as of now, but I never leave the floor unfinished and unattended because I like to stay connected with all of you. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Well wishers, Almighty God, people all and around me who have given me a platform to come and share my journey, my strength, my courage. If I stand to inspire any of you, I have achieved today on this perfect day. All teachers are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. My endless blessings, and keep inspiring. And all gratitude to the platform which I have received today. And I will meet you all very soon. Stay connected with me on the Facebook because I stand to uplift each one of you because all of you are doing wonderful job. Let's unite, make the nation big, spread humanity, and make a creative, go green world. Thank you very much. And I would, off board right now from the, floor and moving on with my next, journey. Stay blessed, stay happy, overall, stay healthy naturally. Smiley, signing off from Dallas early in the morning, 9:30 from my yard, having a freshness and deep breath.
Thank you so much, Smiley ji, for taking out your precious time for us. Thank you so much indeed. It is so wonderful hearing it from you. Moving on to our next speaker, may I invite Dr. Ashoka Gupta ji. So we can see you. Yes, you have unmuted, and over to you, please.
Okay. Good evening to all. First, I thanks Raja Rao sir to giving me this opportunity to say few words to evening of Teachers Day and all the organizers, co-organizers of today's events, Pauline ma'am, Deepa Chaudhary madam, and the Prince Pedipilli. And I am the before of myself that I think the many of they can share their views and their experience. First, I thanks to our mothers that mother is the first teachers of our all we having. And teachers are the extremely important for the development of human resource itself, and teachers feed the moral value into the society and double up as it's the educational foundation. They build the nation by shaping the people who make up it up. Means Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara. Our mother is a first teacher, but it is not possible that everything she teaches. In school, our teacher is our first, second teachers, and after that, college, university, and in the life, there we having the many teachers that who give the knowledge. All of them are the teachers because the knowledge is a very important part of our life. Without knowledge, we can't do anything. We all know that in this pandemic, that when the whole world is scared and they are at home, but the teachers, doctors, and the policemen, their duties. The doctors, policemen, and nurses or they are duties in their field, but our teachers they are doing their duty from home. That period is a very difficult period because that is the first time when the teachers they can contact with student virtually, because without blackboard, without chalk, it is not possible to teach the student. So in that period, we all know that that is the exam period. But our government and the whole education, they can decide that you should continue your education online platform. So every time, whenever the difficult time in our nation, teachers they can help for their different works like election work, like all the types of the works, that is the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan Tobacco Free Abhiyan, Tobacco Free India, and the Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao Abhiyan. All these they are give their duties to our teachers because teachers can do these duties very perfectly. So teachers are play the very important role in our society. The teachers are the greatest contributor of the society. They encourage a student to dream and then prepare the path of for them to make their dream come true. They are the power source of the passion and energy that enrich a student to his her optimum limit. Teachers prepare character, prepare real human being who are who can change or upgrade a society with their constant effort. From the distant past to now, the teacher are the constantly contributing to building a nation. They have both positive as well as negative effort on the society of human society, history of the human society. They give their lives to upgrade any society by bringing out them lives to upgrade any society by bringing out them from the shadow of illiteracy, misconception, evil practices, or belief bad addictions, and the purity against the permissions. I share my experience that I am the textile engineer. Before of 30 years, I done when I done my BTech, I joined the company, but I am not satisfied that job. After that, I decided to turn my life in education field. Now, 28 years, I am giving my life in the field of education. Now, with the help of this education, I got a three continuous educational international award from the Thailand government. And also I got a two-time Ideal Teachers Award from the government and the many more award and the world record holder. Why? Because due to this education, due to this uh, my education knowledge. And first, and I thanks to Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, the great leader, because the Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, they are the two times president of India. We celebrate every day, but these teachers they celebrate whole world. We having the engineers day, doctors day, every day we having. But why all of you think why we celebrate this teachers day in a whole world? Why everyone can celebrate? Because teachers is a noble and royal profession. Every student they having their one teacher ideal teachers. They give the respect to their teachers because due to that teachers, because due to that motivational, they can become a good in their life. They can do something good in their life. So due to this few word, I stop my speech at last. Again, I thanks Raja Rao sir and the whole team today who are organized this Teachers Day events. Thank you.
Good afternoon, good evening. I hope I'm audible. Can you hear me? Yes. What a wonderful day. Happy Teachers' Day. All of us are teachers, but there are some teachers that are working hard in the class to teach us and to really impact into our lives. And that is why we are all here today. I won't spend much of your time, but I would love to express my gratitude once again to Dr. Rajao. Thank you so much for always having me around. I also want to seize this opportunity to appreciate our wonderful Professor Caroline. Thank you so much, ma'am. I really appreciate it. But I want to give a good salute to all my wonderful ambassadors. I don't know where they are. They should be here, really. But Ambassador Prince and Keza, I want to appreciate you wherever you are. Thank you so much for all of you, for my family, great family, for inviting me. I won't spend much of your time this afternoon, but I just want to say, yes, teachers, happy Teachers' Day. We all appreciate all our teachers because they play a very important role in our lives. Without teachers, we won't know what to do, really, because they help us to recognize our gifts, our skills, and also our talents. And every one of us, whether we are doctors or lawyers or president or head of state, it's because one teacher, one way or the other, has imparted into our lives. So that is why they are very, 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 very unique. And I like the way the poster said, they are superhero. Yes, our teachers are superheroes, and we can clap for them every day of our lives because they are great. They have what it takes to empower us, to inspire us, to motivate us. And one other thing I want to add to this is, and I know we all know, mothers are the first teachers. Mothers and fathers, they are the first teachers. Before we go out to the class, before we go out to schools, they started with us. They prepared us. They nurtured us. So once again, I want to give my clapping for all the mothers all over the world. Thank you so much, all our fathers. Thank you for teaching us. It's very, very important. Why are we celebrating this? Because we've become somebody. We have achieved a lot. We have succeeded a lot. And because they have helped us and supported us, that is why we are here. So we need to continue to appreciate them. We need to continue to surprise them and even inspire them. Today, I expect every one of us to have a bunch of flowers and give to each teachers we know. I said, thank you very much for helping us. I just want to use this opportunity to just express the importance of teachers, and also to say we appreciate you all. I appreciate myself. I might not be a teacher in a classroom, but I've always been involved in schools. I've been a school governor, parents. I'm a mother and also a motivational speaker. I'm also a mentor to our youth. So I think I'm also part of the teacher. So I just want to say thank you very much for the great works you are doing. And also, only God can reward you. Only God can renew your strength. And I want to say we'll continue to pray for one another as we continue to help these younger ones, because these younger ones are the leaders of tomorrow. We are doing our part, and they will take their position. So I want to say thank you very much for this great opportunity to come and also to celebrate Teachers' Day with you. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Excellency, ma'am. Thank you so much. Really, that's wonderful to hear from you. You are always highly motivating. Really, we are blessed to have your presence. And I request Deepti Joshi, ma'am, Pratibha, ma'am, and Mobo sir, please wait 5 minutes. We have one more special guest, Mickey, ma'am from Canada, Toronto. We have a special guest to address on this special occasion. Ma'am, over to you. Please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me this platform, Global Child Mission India and Life Foundation, and all the honorable speakers, teachers, and Mr. Rajarao. Thank you for the invite, and happy Teachers' Day to all. I've been listening to this conversation, and I'm an educator myself, running a school in Toronto and owning one. I definitely agree with Dr. Elizabeth that nobody is a better teacher than a mother. Ever since a child comes in a womb, she instructs and she knows what to make out of a child in her. Each day there are teachers who make a difference, and one child at a time, they bring hope, encouragement, and ability to dream beyond the four walls of the classroom. So think out of the box. It's not always within. And step out of your comfort zone. That is what a real teacher should teach. And I personally believe that had it not been for a teacher, we wouldn't be having doctors, police officers, firefighters, nurses, stay-at-home moms, soldiers, and farmers. They're all our frontline workers who have been through this global pandemic time. They all teach us how to discover our passions. And definitely, there's no achievement is too small in the classrooms. They celebrate every milestone with us. And I believe that sky is the limit, not the mind. So happy Teachers' Day to all of you. And thank you for this platform. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.
Ma'am, thank you so much. Such a wonderful and energetic words from you. Really, thank you so much, ma'am. You are so inspiring. And I invite Dr. Deepthi Joshi, ma'am. Deepthi Joshi, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Really,
Yeah,
we are blessed to have your presence on this special day, ma'am. Over to you.
It's actually my privilege, and it's always great to be back on this platform, because as everyone else says, it's like a family. You feel so comfortable, and there's no pressure. So it's really amazing being here. And today, because it's a celebration, with every celebration, that especially in India, when we celebrate something, we always think about it, that why are we celebrating it? Why are teachers celebrated? Is because it is such a huge responsibility. Like, I never knew. I just became a teacher by accident. My mother used to take tuition, so I became a teacher by default. I never knew that it is such a noble profession. I was there by accident or by selfish motive, because I got my first offer when I was in FIJC. There was a friend of mine. She just said that, would you teach me English? And I said, what does that mean? So she said, you just talk to me in English and I'll pay you 100 rupees a month. And I was like, yeah, awesome. This is a good deal. Like, any which ways I was talking to her. So I thought that it's a good deal. So I said yes to it. So I just joined this profession out of very selfish motive. Am I visible?
No, you are not. Are you now visible?
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, audible and visible,
Yeah,
ma'am, please.
Okay, perfect. So I just started teaching. I said, okay, I just have to talk to her. Any which ways, I was talking to her every day. And I had to just talk to her in English and earn 100 rupees because of that. And what happened after that is she became very careful while talking to me, because ultimately I became her teacher. She became quite fearful, disciplined, decent. So I like the changes in her behavior just because I became a teacher. So I was like, wow, it is wonderful. You earn not just money, you earn respect, and people are disciplined just by your presence. So I was like, wow, it is something amazing. And ever since then, I decided to be a teacher. But yeah, the motive was always selfish, to earn something, to earn money, to earn respect. But later on, I realized that this is not a profession to earn. This is to serve, to give. This is such a noble profession. Profession is not the right word to describe. It is service to the humankind. You have an opportunity to serve people, to make difference, and not just people. It's your own life, because when you're teaching to others, you're actually teaching to your own self. And you're teaching. So it is said, like in Hindi, we said that हम दूसरे को अत्तर लगाते हैं तो सबसे पहले खुशबू जो है वो हमारे हाथ में लगती है. So when you are actually teaching others, indirectly you are growing. So we teachers, I feel that we are like those child. Like when I was a child, I thought that I wanted to touch the sky. So I always felt that if I can go on the terrace, I'll be able to touch the sky. When I grew up, I knew that, even if you go on the terrace, you can't touch the sky. The sky has no limit. But we teachers are the people who know that sky has no limit, but we still have that hopeful child that we still want to touch the sky. The society, we say that in the presence of education, the crime rate is not going to be zero. But we teachers should be hopeful that we will be making the earth where, the crime rate will be zero. See, we always try. We have a 70 people in a classroom, and we want not a single person to fail. We know that one person is going to fail, one person is going to be ranked one, but we always make our efforts so that no one fails. But yeah, we live in a society where, after getting education, we see students committing suicide because they fail an exam. We see teenage youth committing suicide just because they fail, or someone declines a proposal. We see farmers committing suicide if they are not able to make their survival. So this is such a state where we know that no matter how much hard we work, sky has no limit. We have come a long way, but there's still a very long way to go. So this is one that I, being in this profession, has made me very humble. That no matter how much you do, or more you learn, you realize that you have learned very less. More you do, you realize that you have done very less, and there's so much more to be done. So with that. And yeah, because of that, I feel really huge respect for my fellow teachers, because, if I'm going through this struggle, I know they all are going through the same struggles. So kudos to all the teachers who are, still keeping at hope, are trying the best to make difference in their own life and in the lives of others. So with that, I just conclude my speech, and thank you so much once again for having me here.
That's really wonderful. Really having your presence, speaking about this topic. Of course, as usual, you're always wonderful. And thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I invite Ambassador Dr. Froilan Dr. Mobo from Philippines. He is there since 6 o'clock. Actually, I asked him to be here after 8 o'clock, but he is such a gentleman. He is with us all the way from 6 o'clock. Sir, over to you. Ambassador Dr. Froilan D. Mobo from Philippines.
So, good evening, everyone. So it's an honor for me to be invited. So happy Teachers Day to everyone. So the teachers bear the responsibility of educating the children placed in their care, because it plays many vital roles in the classroom and add some warmth to the environment, mentor, then nurture student minds while being their role model, even listening to their problems and look for any signs of trouble in their learning as well as personal lives, because they act as a second parent. So a teacher's presence in students' life can boost their morale and guide them to give more value in life. So as a teacher, it has to stand by their students to help them overcome these challenges. So the primary role is to be empathetic with the students, show how to care and nurture students, pay extra attention, be their best pals, show confidence, and to build the best relationship with extract the best out of them. So they should provide advice and guidance and help students clarify ideas and limit tasks. So this role can be a great way to pay individual attention to a student. However, it can also lead to a student becoming too dependent or even too comfortable with one teacher and one method or style of teaching. So in today's language, some teachers approach the challenge of achieving appropriate student involvement as something of a contract negotiation. At the first learning session, the focus is on what the teacher will bring to the process of what the learners are expected to do. So as a good teacher, it allows sufficient time to ensure expectations and standards that can be discussed and then understood by all. So in addition, good teachers are willing to modify expectations if necessary and to accept student input. So to conclude, once the expectations for teachers and learner roles and responsibilities are set, it is the teacher's job to see that they are adhered to as part of their motivation to learn and grow. So thank you once again and good evening.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. That's really wonderful. Now I invite Professor Muhammad Yasin, sir. Dr. Muhammad Yasin, Professor. Sir, please over to you. Muhammad Yasin, sir. Sir,
Hello.
over to you. Sir, please.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible, please? How are you, sir? Are you fine?
Yes. Okay, sir. Okay. But will you
Okay.
please switch off that light
Please,
behind?
Yes.
Yes, you please, sir.
Just a minute so that I may share my screen. But there's no need for it. Should you allow me to share my screen, please?
Sir, it's the end of the program. Please conclude with your remarks, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
First of all, I am really thankful to Global Child Mission India and the Life Foundation to give me the honor to speak on a very, you can say, an important event that is the Teachers' Day. I just conclude my topic as we have a shortage of time. The simple thing is, why are teachers important? Teachers truly are the backbone of society. They are role model to children. They offer guidance and dedication and give young people the power of education. Because of the teachers, countries are able to further develop socially and economically. Next time all community achieves something great, take a moment to think of and be grateful for the teachers who made it possible. And I salute all the teachers who enable me to reach on that status that I am an assistant professor and academic head outreach program in National Textile University, Islamabad, and it's only due to my teachers. And all the teachers who are present here, I salute you all because you are the maker of this future and you are the maker of a country. Okay, sir, thank you. Just I can conclude it within a few minutes.
Am I audible? Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Raja Rao and Caroline ma'am and Master Prince. Happy Teachers Day all of you and greetings all of you. बहुत कुछ सबने बहुत कुछ कह दिया है. अब मेरी बारी लास्ट में है तो मैं कुछ चंद पंक्तियां मैंने टीचर्स डे पर लिखी है आज ही अभी, तो मैं उसे शब्दों में पिरोना चाहती हूँ. शिक्षक क्या है? ये संसार एक समुद्र है और इस समुद्र को पार लगाने के लिए शिक्षा की अत्यंत आवश्यकता होती है और वो जो नाविक है वो एक शिक्षक है. तो मैंने एक पोएम लिखी है हिंदी, बिकॉज आई एम ए पोएटेस ऑफ हिंदी एंड राइटर टू. मैं शिक्षक एक नाविक, मैं शिक्षक रूपी नाविक हूँ, शिक्षा की नाव चलाता हूँ. मैं शिक्षक रूपी नाविक हूँ, शिक्षा की नाव चलाता हूँ. अज्ञान रूपी मझधार में मैं पतवार बन जाता हूँ. अनपढ़ से प्रारंभ करके यह ज्ञानी तक का सफर कराता हूँ. एक अनपढ़ को ज्ञानी बनाने का काम शिक्षक ही करता है. अनपढ़ से प्रारंभ करके यह ज्ञानी का सफर कराता हूँ. कच्ची मिट्टी को ठोक ठाक कर मैं पक्का घड़ा बनाता हूँ. जैसे कुम्हार को मिट्टी दी जाती है तो एक घड़े का सुंदर रूप देता है, उसी प्रकार एक शिक्षक एक बच्चे को एक सारे गुणों से संपन्न करके शिक्षित करके एक अच्छा इंसान बनाता है. अनपढ़ से प्रारंभ करके ज्ञानी का सफर कराता हूँ, कच्ची मिट्टी ठोक ठाक कर मैं पक्का घड़ा बनाता हूँ, क्योंकि मैं शिक्षक रूपी नाविक हूँ, शिक्षा की नाव चलाता हूँ। अज्ञान रूपी मझधार में मैं पतवार बन जाता हूँ। जाति धर्म के भेद भुलाकर प्रेम से रहना सिखाता हूँ। एक शिक्षक हमेशा सभी को जाति धर्म के भेद भुलाकर प्रेम से रहना सिखाता है। ज्ञान रूपी बादल बनकर मैं सहज ज्ञान बरसाता हूँ। शिक्षक के लिए कोई अमीर गरीब ऊंच नीच किसी प्रकार का भेद नहीं है। वो हर प्रकार से सभी छात्रों को, सभी शिक्षार्थियों को एक समान शिक्षा अर्जन करने के लिए ज्ञान अर्जित कराता है। जाति धर्म के भेद भुलाकर प्रेम से रहना सिखाता हूँ। ज्ञान रूपी बादल बनकर मैं सहज ज्ञान बन जाता हूँ, क्योंकि मैं शिक्षक रूपी नाविक हूँ, शिक्षा की नाव चलाता हूँ। अज्ञान रूपी मझधार में मैं पतवार बन जाता हूँ। अबोध से प्रारंभ करके बुद्धिमान ही बनाता हूँ। अबोध से प्रारंभ करके बुद्धिमान में बनाता हूँ। विद्या रूपी धन देकर स्वावलंबी बनना सिखाता हूँ। एक शिक्षक हमें अगर शिक्षा नहीं दे तो हम स्वावलंबी नहीं बन पाएंगे। तो शिक्षक का एक बहुत बड़ा रोल हमारे जीवन में है। मैं शिक्षक रूपी नाविक हूँ, शिक्षा की नाव चलाता हूँ। अज्ञान रूपी मझधार में मैं पतवार बन जाता हूँ। वर्तमान से मैं खेलकर भविष्य का निर्माण करता हूँ। वर्तमान से मैं खेलकर भविष्य का स्वप्न सजाता हूँ। अंधियारों के गलियारों में ज्ञान का दीप जलाता हूँ, क्योंकि मैं शिक्षक रूपी नाविक हूँ, शिक्षा की नाव चलाता हूँ। अज्ञान रूपी मझधार में मैं पतवार बन जाता हूँ। हर एक स्वप्न को पूरा करने का मैं गुरु मंत्र सिखाता हूँ। एक टीचर ही ऐसा होता है जो हमारे सारे सपनों को पूरा करने का एक गुरु मंत्र देता है। हर एक स्वप्न को पूरा करने का मैं गुरु मंत्र सिखाता हूँ। आसमान में चढ़ने की पहली सीढ़ी मैं ही बनाता हूँ। एक टीचर पहली सीढ़ी से लेकर आखिरी मंजिल तक पहुंचाने का काम एक टीचर का होता है। और क्योंकि मैं एक शिक्षक रूपी नाविक हूँ, शिक्षा की नाव चलाता हूँ। अज्ञान रूपी मझधार में मैं पतवार बन जाता हूँ। जब 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 शाखा फैलती विचित्र, जब जब शाखा फैलती विचित्र, मैं माली बन जाता हूँ। शब्द ज्ञान रूपी कैंची से सुंदर स्वरूप सजाता हूँ। एक शिक्षक एक शिक्षार्थी को शिक्षा देते वक्त यदि एक विद्यार्थी अवगुणों का समावेश करता अपने में या गलत रास्ते पर भटकता है तो शिक्षक उसे डांट फटकार कर प्यार से उसको एक सही रूप सही तरीके से संचित करके एक सांचे में ढालकर उसे अच्छा रूप प्रदान करता है। क्योंकि मैं एक शिक्षक रूपी नाविक हूँ, शिक्षा की नाव चलाता हूँ। अज्ञान रूपी मझधार में मैं पतवार बन जाता हूँ। मैं संसार का हूँ भविष्य, मैं संसार का हूँ भविष्य, सभ्यता संस्कृति का रक्षक हूँ। जीवन की अनजान राहों का मैं ही पथ प्रदर्शक हूँ। चाहता नहीं मैं कुछ भी तुमसे, चाहता नहीं मैं कुछ भी तुमसे। एक शिक्षक को एक छात्र से कुछ भी नहीं चाहिए। वो कहता है चाहता नहीं मैं कुछ भी तुमसे, केवल सम्मान मेरी गुरु दक्षिणा है। सम्मान और प्रेम और आज्ञा का पालन ही मेरी गुरु दक्षिणा है। भविष्य और युग का निर्माण यही मेरी साधना है। भविष्य और युग का निर्माण यही मेरी साधना है। क्योंकि मैं एक शिक्षक हूँ, शिक्षक रूपी नाविक हूँ, शिक्षा की नाव चलाता हूँ। अज्ञान रूपी मझधार में मैं पतवार बन जाता हूँ। थैंक यू सो मच। और एक शिक्षक का एक विद्यार्थी के जीवन में बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले होता है। और सबसे बड़ी जो सबसे पहली शिक्षा है वो माँ से प्रारंभ होती है। माँ से लेकर पूरी जर्नी जो हमारी होती है वो शिक्षित परिस्थितियों से लेकर हर एक इंसान से हमें कुछ न कुछ सीखने को मिलता है। और जो भी इंसान हमारे जीवन में आता है वो हर एक हमारे लिए एक शिक्षक का काम करता है। परिस्थितियां भी हमें बहुत बहुत बड़ा ज्ञान देती है। तो बहुत परिस्थितियों का भी बहुत बड़ा रोल होता है एक शिक्षक के रूप में। थैंक यू सो मच ऑल ऑफ यू। हैप्पी टीचर्स डे। मुझे आपने ये मंच प्रदान किया। थैंक यू सो मच डॉक्टर राजाराम एंड कैरोलिन मैम। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, Raja sir, Carolina ma'am, and yeah, definitely, sir. Thank you, sir. No. So I know. I also requested you at the last because I was to be felicitated by an institution in Borivali today, and the program was supposed to be in the evening. So I thought that I may not be able to catch your program. But then fortunately for me, that program got preponed to afternoon. So immediately I wrote to you, sir, I am interested. Thank you very much, sir. In fact, when you said I am one of the senior most, yes, I have spent almost 4 decades in teaching. And I also came in teaching by an accident, like many other speakers who said. I was a shop floor engineer, got converted into marketing, and then I got an opportunity, an offer from a government engineering college in Maharashtra. I requested the then principal that, yes, give me 2 weeks' time. Let me decide whether I can be a teacher or not. I like teaching, but I never thought to be a full-time teacher. And after 2 weeks, I decided to be a teacher. That was in the year 1982. And after 39 years, I feel contented, sir. One of the reasons is my students like me if my content in the class are something beyond books, beyond Google, and beyond other paths of learning. Now we are talking about variety of paths of learning these days. But if my content is something beyond that, how can I develop these kind of contents is with a strong belief that theory without practice is useless, but at the same time, practice without theory is directionless. For paucity of time, I will mention about this and then stop and share one of my experience. One of my students, 1996 pass out, to whom I taught entrepreneurship development, only 5 students as an elective, recently called me about 6 months back and said, sir, we all 5 are industrialists today. And personally, I own 6 factories. I want to start manufacturing e-bikes. And for that, I want to discuss with you about the business model. Now, he is already into manufacturing of bulbs and cables. And recently, the government of India with Atmanirbhar Bharat has decided that such things will not be imported, especially from the nearby countries. So we worked upon a business plan where you manufacture everything. Generally, 80% of the components any company buys, cost of distribution and profit is 30%, means I'm losing 24%. So if I make everything myself, my cost of production is reduced straightway by 24%. Additionally, I can reduce it by another 10%. So we did the same thing. And today, the student is supplying bulbs and cables to Cisco, Philips, Polycab at a price same as the earlier suppliers from other countries with a 1-year warranty period. So this is a business model we were able to develop it because I was believing in the fact that practice without theory is also directionless, which he realized for himself. Now, when it comes to e-bikes, we are talking about manufacturing e-bikes for rural India. So the chassis of this bike, we are designing with pipes, not like the chassis of other bikes. And 100% in-house production. So the cost of a bike, which is 1.25 lakhs in the market today, the cost of production is around 60,000, and we'll be able to sell it for 80,000. In 6 months, this bike will be in the market, especially for rural India. Now, this is possible. Someone thinks of contacting you after 25 years because the content that you had provided to him as a student were such that he feels like he will get something beyond books and Google even now from you. 4 of my students, 1988 to 92, pass out from Nasik. And this is the last, so give me 2 minutes. Nasik, they are also going to start an incubation center, and we had more than 10 to 15 meetings. And after 35 years, they feel that my teacher will be able to give me something. This is provided my contents in the class are beyond books, beyond Google, and beyond other paths of learning. So thank you, Raja sir. I'll not take much of the that let our content be beyond other paths of learning like Google, like books, and any other things like Coursera, Udemy, and whatnot. If my content is something different, the student is going to come back to me even after 30 years. So thank you very much, sir, for giving me the opportunity. Happy Teachers Day to all of you. Thank you, Raja sir, for this opportunity. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, very nice. I'm really happy to see all the empowered, eminent speakers who are teachers, basically, because though they don't teach in the school or college, they are mothers and fathers. So definitely they are great teachers. As we said in the beginning, they're superheroes. After hearing to the speeches of every eminent speaker, definitely I declare every eminent speaker of our platform, they're superheroes who transform the lives of their children, students, and the citizens. So definitely this our live webinar has brought a tremendous change in the minds of the people, and everyone, we are learners. So we are learning. So actually I said I'm going to leave very soon, but of listening to everyone, I felt like I have to learn a lot. So we are learners, we are teachers. So teachers are always learners. So that we follow. So thank you very much, Rajarao sir, for the World Peace Commission. And I thank Prince Pagadipalli. I thank all the empowered eminent speakers and superheroes of our platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. At this time, I want to thanks. I want to say thanks, or I don't know what to say. Caroline, ma'am, we have to remember Deepa Chaudhary, ma'am, strongly because she is, as usual, always the savior of the program. Even 5 minutes before.
I'm sorry, Deepa Chaudhary, ma'am, extremely sorry. I should not forget you, but I don't know how it went out of my mind. Yeah, you are very beautiful and always the savior of our live webinars.
Yes.
So I would like to thank you
out
from
of
my
sight, out of mind.
Thank you for being with us, dear.
Absolutely. Pleasure is all mine. I look forward to this opportunity. And as Rena Tandon said, that we cannot say no to these sessions. We hate to say no. Even if there's a slightest of scope of that we can be a part of it, we always hop on to that opportunity and don't want to lose it ever. So please always keep me a part of this family, and I'm truly humbled and honored, and would also always be your lifelong partner for such session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. We remember your words.
Thank you.
Yes, it lasts long because that is there. And apart from Deepa Chaudhary, ma'am, I want to thank each and everyone, those who have participated here. Ambassador Professor Elizabeth Lucas, ma'am, thank you so much, ma'am, because I never intimate anything to her. Just I sent the invitation to Elizabeth Lucas, ma'am. She joins as a speaker. Really, such freedom was given to us by Her Excellency Elizabeth Lucas, ma'am. Really, we are blessed to have your presence, ma'am. And Shrikant Kalukar, sir, really, you are amazing, sir. Thank you so much. Meenaja, ma'am, and Ashimaja, ma'am, you both are really, we can't say in words, but you are something extraordinary. So you proved
They
what
are
you
its
are.
sparks.
Both are just. I think you both. I'm thinking that you both are sisters, because you are. Okay.
We are families and we will continue
Joshi,
to
ma'am.
stand together.
Yes, Deepthi Joshi, ma'am. Ever since we started our journey, she is the best support in a form of anything, because we used to communicate. Whenever something comes in our journey, we'll have a phone call and continuously speak more than half an hour, whether to do it or not to do it. So such a great bond we have. She's really in her age. She is very younger, but she is very much matured. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your wonderful support in all our programs.
All pleasure, mine.
Then
So you are just shaving me right now by saying those words.
Dr. Ashoka Gupta, sir. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Whenever we invite, you are there and you join all our programs. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And Freeland Babo, sir, thank you from the beginning onwards, you are there with us. Thank you for your kind support and kind joining. and brother Abir, and all the guests whoever attended here. I want to thank from bottom of our heart. Last but not the least, Carolyn ma'am, really you are a great support, like backbone to all our programs, because the feeling that you are there gives us a lot of strength, and we do it within days. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your wonderful support, and also thanks to Prince for doing all the communication part and the technical part. So, with all your support, today we made it a great day. Thank you. Thank you so much.